about what's happening in Iran, and I don't know if any of you have been, following it, the insanity of it. But so the last thing I heard, and I'm just doing a fact check right now, last night was that the bunkers, or whatever we call them, were hardly damaged. Does anybody have any line of sight on this? And the fact that Iran is declaring they're just going to rebuild it is only going to take a few months. So, question for you.
Yeah. What I know, and I haven't looked at it in the last couple of hours, so there might be more information. But basically, the assessment is that there was damage, at all three sites, but not enough to prevent them from recreating it. So, and apparently the nuclear matter, the atomic matter that they are most concerned about, was moved out of its location. So they think that they have the majority of that, and that's the problem, because they might not be able to make a nuclear bomb that they can send a missile, but they can make like dirty bombs out of that, and they can make smaller weapons that are radioactive. So, but the bottom line is, it did damage, but not enough damage to prove it held them back anywhere from about 3 to 6 months longer than it was last time. And the thing is that, Trump is saying that everything's been completely demolished, which is absurd, because they have no way to know. I mean, that's one of the things, is that pretty much most of the things that I've heard, the different, was that they would not be able to tell the actual damage unless there were boots on the ground and they actually saw the damage, because it's down so far that there's not and there's so much debris that they can't. It's not like an X-ray machine that they can go down and see exactly what's in there. They know that there's damage, but as far as they know, they might have moved everything out of the way. They don't know. So if anybody says they know for sure, they're lying. And in the what do you call it? The head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff said that. He said that we think the damage was done, but we will not know for a while because of the difficulties. So the thing is that everybody is saying that they won. Trump won, and Iran won, and Israel won. Nothing's really. The thing is, the thing that changed is they've been threatening to do this for how many years, and they actually did do it. So that is a fact that it changes the situation. But does that mean that Iran's going to have a bomb any sooner or any later than it would have otherwise? Probably not. I mean, the situation's pretty much the same. And Trump is just going, he's just shooting his mouth up, like an idiot. I don't know. Has anybody else heard anything other than that?
No, but I feel like at least the Iranians know that Trump is crazy, and he would bump.
Yeah.
And that would hold me back.
Exactly. I think that is something that changed to the benefit of I don't know of who. Look, it's the whole thing shouldn't have been done. This should have been done through diplomacy. This should have been done with the original Iran nuclear deal that Obama did. I mean, we wouldn't be in this situation if he wouldn't have ripped it up. But it is what it is now. And as long as he doesn't do anything more, I think we're really not that much of a different situation than we were 2 weeks ago. Other than he knows that Trump's crazy and he might do something. Which again, I mean, gives an advantage to Trump for right now.
The other thing that we don't know now is who's really running Iran, because I had heard somewhere that the supreme leader left before the whole thing began.
Well, he went undercover. He sort of disappeared, but he's around somewhere. I'm pretty sure he's still on the street.